Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing a bonus reading for you guys. You had another week where you guys were the top viewership, so thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. I am going to start by letting you know it is a general reading, so it may not resonate with every single Cancer sign out there. So guys, just take what resonates for you and leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind the energies may reverse. So if it's resonating, even if it's on the other side, just get in where you fit in, but don't force yourself into a reading that's obviously not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Cancer? Cancer. All right. Cancer, you are starting out with the Four of Swords. Interesting. King of Cups reversed and the Nine of Cups in the reverse. So something has not gone the way you want it to with regard to feelings, emotions, and love. You've taken a step back, you're recovering, you're taking a time out. You may have gone into non-communication with someone, and there is definitely this feeling of you having put up a wall, to guard your heart here. So let me see who's in your energy. Show me who is in Cancer's energy. You're trying to heal from something that hurt you, it looks like. All right, so the person in your energy, we have the Four of Wands reversed, we have the Moon, and we have the Eight of Wands reversed. Yeah, this person, you may have blocked them or they have blocked you. I see an ending here. And this is why you've retreated, why you've put up this wall. This person is still focused on you. They're still thinking about you, but I don't feel like there's any communication between the two of you. For some of you, they may live at a distance, but I also feel like this may have ended because this person was keeping secrets here. So let me see who's in, or let me see the energy that's currently between Cancer and this person. I feel like you're trying to regain your stability here. It's like this kind of knocked you off your orbit just a little bit. Seven of Swords reversed. Well, I can see why. Okay, so there was something revealed and it had to do with deception. Lying, cheating, stealing, I don't know. You would know because whatever it is, you both know about it. It's out in the open. And I will say that this person was keeping secrets. Something was discovered here. It ended this connection and it made you really pull back and go into non-communication. Show me what's affecting this this connection. The Death card in reverse. Neither of you feel like it's completely over. The thing is they're still thinking about you. They're very focused on you, and that is creating an energetic bond between the two of you. You still have feelings and emotions for them, even though you're not expressing them currently. So there's still this energetic bond between the two of you, even though there's been a physical ending in the connection. Show me the outcome, please. Show me the outcome for Cancer. Show me the outcome for Cancer. Ten of Cups in the reverse. So in the short term, it looks like, you're going to continue to kind of escalate with pulling back emotionally and also with feeling unhappy with the situation. But I also feel like they're not happy with the way things have turned out between the two of you either. For somebody out there, I just heard the word disgust. I don't know, if that's you, you can comment, but I distinctly heard I'm disgusted with you. All right, so bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. This is underlying energy. Now, that could indicate that you are dealing with another water sign, a Pisces, a Scorpio, very strong Cancer energy here, but it also indicates to me that you are, actually very strong Scorpio as well, but it also indicates to me that you are pulling back, you're recovering, you're guarding yourself, you're protecting yourself, and you are stepping into your power. It is also telling me that, you approached this from a very open-hearted way, and at this point, you feel like you can no longer do that and that you are not on the same page with this person. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Four of Swords here for Cancer? Show me the Four of Swords for Cancer. Okay, yeah, you may have blocked each other. Eight of Wands in the reverse, Three of Cups. Yeah, you're focusing on your own happiness, your own healing after whatever this was that came out. I feel like you guys went into non-communication with this person. Some of you are already dating. Others of you are going out with family and friends. But you're healing. You're taking the time to heal. You're trying to regain your happiness. And you feel like this person literally blocked you from being happy. Like you were open-hearted. You were giving. You know, you thought everything was going the way it was supposed to until whatever this was revealed. And it was at that point that you're like, yeah, you literally, you know, just took my happiness here. So let me see why the King of Cups is in reverse. Don't worry though, Cancer, because I do see you healing and I do see you kind of coming back into your power. Okay. Five of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, that's the truth being spoken. And the Queen of Cups, that says it all in a nutshell. The truth came out, Knight of Swords. You walked away from this person, put up this guard around your heart. Five of Pentacles, you left them out in the cold after the truth came out. And Queen of Cups, underlying energy, you basically said, I'm stepping back into my own power. I do have feelings for you, but I don't have to express them. You don't feel like it's completely over, but I also feel like you are being very selective to what you give your attention to. And that's because of the healing that's taking place here. So I feel like you walked away from this person. I'm really deeply getting a sense that most of you in this process are the one who blocked this person. They may have then blocked you as well. But I feel like it was this truth that came out that caused you to basically put your guard up. And in doing so, you took your power back. You walked away from this person. A lot of you went no contact. Now, I do feel like you think or thought that this person may be your divine. Oh, look at the bottom of the deck. So it's Seven of Swords. That's the truth. I mean, it's just coming out so clear. I'm so appreciative, Spirit. But it looks as if at some point you thought this person was your divine partner. So I don't feel like this was just a very minor connection. This looks like it was an important connection, but you're saying, no, not as long as you're going to be delving into all of these, you know, toxic patterns. I have to protect myself from that. Let me see the Nine of Cups in reverse. Four of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, and the Ace of Wands reversed. Yeah, you're still holding on to this person. I can see that you're still holding on, but you're guarded. It does look like there could have been some sexual impropriety that was revealed. Perhaps this person had options or were exercising options. I do feel like you are guarded. And I do feel like, you know, there's still some confusion about what took place here. Some of it has come out, but you're feeling as if perhaps there's more that you don't know about. And I don't feel like you're going to let it go. You want the confusion cleared up. Yeah, so let's look at their energy. Show me the Four of Wands reversed. For some of you, you may have been married to this person. And if not married, it looks like there was a long-term connection here. Page of Wands. Yeah, Four of Wands in the upright. And the Ace of Pentacles reverse. So, yeah, I feel like this person, what was revealed was they brought somebody else in. They started something else elsewhere while they were still in the connection. And then it ended that connection because it destroyed the stability in the connection. Yeah, this person was keeping a secret, and I feel like it had to do with third party. Let me see the moon. If not, well, I mean, third party could be something else. There's something this person was really excited about. They were hiding it, keeping it to themselves, and it was revealed. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Now, for me as a reader, the Queen of Wands can sometimes indicate a third party and then the Wheel of Fortune. So, yeah, it does appear that this person was keeping a third party. And they kind of felt like it was time for them to move on, to move forward. but there was crossover. They were still involved with you, possibly married, definitely, you know, something long-term. And this person decided that they were going to go ahead and move towards this other person. It's almost like they're very impulsive. There was an inability for them to control their actions from their viewpoint. I'm not saying that that's true. I'm saying from their viewpoint. And so I do feel that this person still is thinking about you. They don't know what to do. Some of them actually want to, you know, basically turn the page and move to a new chapter, which makes me curious if maybe, you know, things are not working out with this other person. I'm still seeing them both in the upright, so that tells me that that person is still in their energy. But I'm also seeing them thinking about you and wanting to turn that page and kind of move this to a better chapter. Now, the thing is that they're not over you. They still have somebody else here in their energy, possibly a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy, or maybe they're a fire sign. But what I am seeing is that there's this desire to kind of turn the page. But they want to start with a clean slate. It's almost like they don't want to deal with what is currently on the table, which is the deception. Let me see the Eight of Wands in the reverse for the person in Cancer's energy. The Chariot and the Three of Swords reversed. If this person lives at a distance from you, they may be, you know, contemplating coming to see you, moving towards you. They definitely want to come back in and heal the connection, though. So this is somebody, it looks like, who wants their cake and eat it too. Yeah. Yeah, I'm wondering if this third-party situation didn't work out very well for them. Let me see the energy between Cancer and this person. Eight of Swords, Two of Swords. Yeah, they had a choice. They had a choice. And they chose deception. They were going back and forth in their mind between you and someone else. And it ended this connection, and it caused you a lot of grief, a lot of pain. You still think about it. It's like you can't get it out of your mind, which is where I'm seeing you holding on to the pain, holding on to this energy. I mean, you want to be happy, but it's difficult because you're surrounded with anxiety and confusion, and you just can't seem to quite shake it. You think about this a lot. Definitely third party here. Let me see the Death card in reverse. Show me the Death card. Show me what's affecting this connection. The Moon reversed. Now, they had the Moon and the King of Cups reversed. So I feel like what's affecting the connection is it's not completely over, but you, even though you love this person, you're looking at them more realistically now. Now that this secret was revealed, you're understanding that this person was keeping secrets. The truth has come out. So even though you do love them, you're like, yeah, I may love you, but we are not the same. And I feel like you just walked away from this person. You said what you needed to say, but then you walked away from this person, and it was directly related to that truth that was revealed. And in their energy, I feel like the truth, when it came out harshly as well. It did come out harshly. And I have to tell you, energetically, the two of you are still tied. I'm seeing like strong, like almost pulsating bonds there. This person does still have feelings for you, although I do still see a third party in their energy currently, and I don't see them, you know, really like saying how they feel. Part of it is because they feel like you are very angry with them. And they may even, in order to not take responsibility or not be accountable, they may even say, well, you know, I wouldn't have done what I did if you hadn't, blah, blah, blah. But that's not, you're always accountable for your actions, whether you like it or not. Let me see your outcome. Show me the outcome between Aries and this person. Nine of Wands reversed. Judgment reversed. And the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I don't see you coming back together with this person because I feel like you're holding on to what took place here. Now, I also feel like you would like to resolve things with this person, but you don't trust them. You just don't trust them after what they did. And you're not able to just walk away from it, because whatever they did was pretty significant. So I do feel like, you know, you're saying, no, I'm not happy with how you've acted. In fact, your feelings are growing in intensity. So even if you would like to resolve it, it seems like right now it's not the time. Like and I do feel like this person is going to try to come back to you at some point. It doesn't look like it's right away, although they could, for some of you, they could reach out in a very minor way. They are slowly moving back towards you though, and I feel like it's because this third party wasn't what they expected it to be, and they've realized that they used some really poor judgment here. So I do feel like they're going to eventually come back towards you to work this out. It's really going to be your choice at that point. Most of you, I feel like, are done here though. You know, this person created a lot of confusion, and you're like, no, I could never trust you again. So bottom of the deck is the Fool in reverse. That's underlying energy. And that tells me the same thing that I just said, is that, you know, there's a sense of not really trusting this person and fearing having any kind of a renewal with them or a fresh start. You're feeling it would be extremely risky. Now, that being said, Cancer, I'm also seeing that with regard to love, it may not be in your energy just yet, but there is some sort of a new beginning that is coming. As soon as you know, kind of create some resolution in your heart and in your mind with regard to this, there around the corner, there is this new beginning that's happening. And so that's why all this is still in your energy, so it can be resolved on an energetic level in order for you to open up your heart and accept this new love that is coming in, or this new opportunity and love that's coming in. So that's actually really good news. I'm going to pull an oracle card for you. I'm pulling from a healing deck, so we'll see. Yeah, it's number 3, and it says dreams. So give me just a second, and I'll read that for you. Pay attention to your dreams. They hold lots of significant insights for you at present. Your dreams may provide you with important details about your current health issues or a creative idea you need to action to make your desires manifest. Dreams can also give you clues about what is challenging you emotionally. Sometimes your loved ones who have passed over or people you have lost touch with connect to you while you sleep and offer valuable messages that can give you peace of mind or the strength to persist through a challenging situation. Take note of both the dark and the light aspects of your dreams. In particular, pay attention to any recurring dreams, as they often have significant meaning or wisdom that can help you. Okay, well, I hope that that is helpful, so definitely pay attention to your dreams, guys. If you have resonated with this reading, Cancer, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and hype the video if you get the opportunity. Until I see you in your regular readings, know that you are loved, Cancer, and namaste.